to be rejected, provided it is received with thanksgiving. It is sanctified by God's word and prayer. Now it's my pleasure to introduce Mollie Holden, who holds an MS, RDN, LDN, registered dietitian nutritionist, who is currently a clinical dietitian at Northside Hospital in St. Pete. She holds a Master's of Science degree in dietetics from Eastern Michigan University.
All right. Thank you. So, like she said, my name is Mollie. I'm a registered dietitian and licensed dietitian. If you didn't know you needed to be licensed in the state of Florida, you do. And so being a dietitian is interesting. This is sort of a depiction of what people think dietitians are. So, at my mother's advice, she said start with a joke, and so this is my joke. So this is what my friends think I do. They think I weigh healthy food and exercise. And society thinks I talk on TV about what people are supposed to eat and not supposed to eat. And then my patients that I see at Northside Hospital every day think I'm the food police. Most of the doctors think that I'm dietary and I just pass out food and I'm here to take orders. What I really think I do is I work collaboratively with different parts of the healthcare team and different members of our hospital staff. But what I actually do is a lot of math. So the truth lies somewhere in between all of those. So each dietitian sort of finds their own niche within multiple spaces just like this. The interesting thing is I probably wrote just as many papers on why muffins rise in college as I did on how to calculate tube feedings and how to feed people with IV instead of orally. So it's a very interesting mix being a dietitian, and it's nice because there's a lot of variety in it. But so I came to dietetics from a past of, I was actually an insurance underwriter for a long time. So dietetics is a new career for me, second career for me. And I use it every day, feeding my family and feeding patients, and sort of trying to figure out how to treat our bodies with kindness and love and respect, because, you know, we are the hands and feet of God. And so try to honor that with the way that we treat our bodies. All right, so the objectives. I'm sorry you probably can't see this. So first is, what is a diet? These are the things that we'll cover in the talk. What is a diet? How can I tell if a diet might work in my life? What are some current diet trends that I'm currently seeing? And I can address other ones that you might be seeing and have questions about. And then, are there any diets that work and that I can stick to? And how can I plan meals around healthy choices? And so we'll go over what's called a My Plate method, or the consistent carbohydrate method, which is that packet of information that you have. All right, so first is, what is a diet? So popular culture tends to tell us that a diet is about weight loss, and that's not true. When I think about a diet, I think of somebody's typical meal pattern. So Merriam-Webster, the dictionary, defines a diet as food and drink regularly provided or consumed, habitual nourishment, the kind and amount of food prescribed for a person or animal for a special reason, and a regimen of eating and drinking sparingly as to lose or to reduce one's weight. So I just want to look at the fact that the very last definition is about weight loss. So that's how I think about a diet as well. The thing that I am least interested in is weight loss. So you may hear it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. When somebody tells you that, it's a diet. Okay, because a diet is just someone's typical meal pattern. Okay, so a typical meal, can you hear me? Is this fitting okay? I'm breaking things. I can? Oh, good, I'm nervous. Okay. All right. Oh, you can? Okay. All right, so a typical diet might include somebody's preferred foods, cultural foods, regular meals and snacks, and celebratory meals and snacks. Other way? Okay, good. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so this could include, and typically diets should exclude foods that you're allergic to or that make you feel sick, foods that your doctor has identified as bad for your health, foods that you dislike, and foods that are not consumed within your culture or religion. Any questions? Okay. So how can I tell if a diet might work for me? So these are the questions that I tend to think about when somebody says, hey, I'm thinking about starting this diet, or I hear about a new diet trend. I start to go through this list of questions to wonder whether or not it's going to work for someone. Do I enjoy the foods that are a part of this diet? Enjoyment is a really important part of the meals that we share with other people. Food is also part of what brings us joy and pleasure, and it's really important not to exclude that. Is the diet nutritionally complete? Am I excluding food groups rich in nutrients that my body needs? Oftentimes you'll find a diet that might exclude grains, or it might exclude dairy, it might exclude, we'll go through some of that, but if the diet is not nutritionally complete, where else are you getting those important nutrients? Does the diet align with my beliefs and values? Does it align with my religious beliefs? Does it align with my environmental beliefs, humanitarian beliefs, compassionate beliefs? Certain people will only buy fair trade coffee, right? That's an example of what somebody's diet might include.